So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a striker to have such wonderful vision.
Yeah, he's a player whose performances always have an influence on the game one way or another.
Yeah, he's going to have to play the role of distributor, ball carrier and link man, and sometimes even trackback. But he can do it all. He has an incredible work rate and an insatiable desire for victory.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ferran Torres. This is a promising build-up. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Burnley do have a chance to counter here. He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho looking to pass their way up the pitch. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he shoots! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Schlotterbeck. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. Ferran Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And he's quick to return it. Just about midway through the first half, and it has... Shot, surely! And it's in! And they're back in front! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Desai has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. He's having a good look here. Ronaldinho!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
He's in a good position here. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cucurella is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Ferran Torres. Half an hour played now. Can he get it through? Vieira. Pedro Porro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ronaldinho, and this is Ronaldo. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Rooney. It'll be a throw-in. Searching pass he's played there. No, couldn't quite catch up to that. Cannavaro is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rooney. Burnley looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 14.
Liverpool drag themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He's had it taken off him. And he's in on goes for a shot! Superb goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Burnley have their lead. Ronaldinho plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, that's fabulous. Hits a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rijkaard. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cannavaro. Well, that looks a decent ball. Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Burnley leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. And we are back on the way. Pinches it off him. Can he spark a counter here? Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Burnley clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yamal. The error shows great strength.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Schlotterbeck. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rijkaard looking for the run. David Villa receives it in a wide position. Rooney. Oh, well played, well played. Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Osimhen. Edmilson. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's intervened well there. Kimmich. Edmilson. And it's Porro. Yamal. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Donatoni. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Edmilson. Donatoni looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Not the most accurate pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Osimhen. Pedro Porro cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Donadoni wants to run onto this. Brilliantly cut out. Ronaldinho. And he cuts out the supply. Edmilson. Pedro Porro. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly away. Nicked it back promptly. And that was nowhere near his best. Now they can break here. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a searching pass. Can he get on the end of this? This might spell danger. He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Substitution in progress.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Wayne Rooney's role today will be crucial. We all know of his qualities as a goal scorer, but a lot's going to be expected from his creativity too. It's very rare for a strike.
Oh, good climb! Oh, off the bar! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Timber cuts it out, spread it left. Best. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. And
here's Rooney. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Ronaldo. Best. Real chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
I doubt very much that this was... Oh no, what has happened here? Osimhen! Could be danger here. Rijkaard. And here's Rooney. It's Rooney! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Pelé! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Belletti. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the counter is on. Osimhen is onto this. He's looking wide. Best. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, he's got space here. Takahara in acres of space out wide. Getting up there! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Rooney is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, it's come loose. Rooney trying to keep this in. Serginho. He's cut it out. Best. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot. A corner it is then. Not a lot we need to say about that. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Rooney. And this is Rooney.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Takahara! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to get it away. And it's Otto. Driven in. Tries to get it clear. Belletti. There's the crossfield ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That's a smartly directed ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chips it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Timber tries to play it through. Best has it out wide and in space. And he's taking no chances there. Here comes another terrific effort. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. That's really well cleared. Oh, super ball, and the shot! Ronaldo! Superb! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. And that is indeed the final act. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their parts. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter.
And
he's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So the action resumes.
Burnley can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shot goal! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Now it's Takahara. Aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Swings in across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And this is Rooney. Takahara. Shot, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he get on the end of this? Desai gets across to intercept that.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spread out to the left. Oh, good ball. And he shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on to replace him
Manchester United, palpably stronger, better, superior.
Substitution.
Now it's Messi. Pele. Odo. Burnley perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That looks a good ball through. Can he finish? Messi! From another planet! About as smooth as it gets. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
I think there's been a great...
Mbappe! And again! And it's been hooked away. Desai. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Now it's Pelé. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Otto stood up well to him there. Otto just loves to go forward whenever he can. Desai spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. 5 minutes left on the clock. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's Pelé! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vieira. Serginho. And here's Mbappe. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Vieira. Well, that's a dangerous ball. And the finish! This time, surely! And that's a tidy finish. Rooney at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And time is up. Burnley cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Could be danger here. He's got away. And he's in on goal. Shoots! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Oh, and that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Senhoras e senhores, colaborem com o nosso fundo de reforma do estádio.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, this is one boy from Croxteth who, so far as club football goes, has achieved just about everything. English football has rested on his broad shoulders for nigh on 2 decades. It is, of course, the modern great that is Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, and without question, one of England's all-time finest. His record speaks for itself.
And his face is that of a man who simply cannot accept defeat. During games, he is always laser-focused, and he fights tooth and nail for every win. And they've got a throw. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. It's played through for him. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldinho aimed beyond the defence. That's a throw. Burnley yet to have an attempt on goal. He won't be happy with that one. And he's in on goal, and he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. Oh, he's found support out wide. Corner it is. Corner number 2 then. Burnley are looking to go forward now. Great vision. He can run onto that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Burnley are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Iniesta. Filippo Inzaghi. Brilliantly cut out. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Griezmann. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Filippo Inzaghi looking to add to his goal. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Inzaghi. And that interception was most necessary.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's been slit through. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's quick to return it. And this is Iniesta. Iniesta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Serginho. Iniesta. Now it's Inzaghi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Filippo Inzaghi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
This is Rooney. Rooney! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Burnley finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Burnley really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Takahara. Knocks it into space. Caught offside that time. Time and again they are repelled. Good ball, good take. Burnley needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Spread it left. Oh, strongly challenged there. That's going right the way across. And he's intervened well there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Rooney is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nicely weighted ball. Chance! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you...
Osimhen! Off the post! And that's a tidy finish! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Takahara duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Burnley leading now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Spread to the right. Merino. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played out wide. Tries to play it through. He's onside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi has the space to scheme. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Burnley still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Osimhen. Tries to pass it through. Picks out chance, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's stuck it away! And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Burnley go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's under a lot of pressure there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here. It's Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! A finish right from the top drawer. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply... And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Now it's Pele, and it's hoisted clear. Oh, good ball! Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rijkaard. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira. Serginho. Desai. Takahara is herring after that one. Zambrotta. Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Donatoni crosses it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Zambrotta can so cleverly bypass the press.
Burnley really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's got away. Rijkaard. Nice looking ball. Maldini cuts it out. And it's Zambrotta. Chooses to go cross-field. Tottenham ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Otto. The ball goes in. Oh, good line! Oh, that was no routine save.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Burnley with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Serginho. Griezmann. And that's been intercepted. It's their second corner of the game. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pele. Pele with the cross. Oh, greatly! Oh, crossbar! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Burnley are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Donatoni. Donatoni plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Takahara. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now here's the delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
He's having a pop!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now there's a fine ball. It's Adriano! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Adriano is offering a wry smile there.
Yamal with the short one. Yamal. And it's Rijkaard. That's a good ball out wide. Pepe. Over to the right flank. Some good work on the right flank here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Today that parking in the
Burnley
area around
currently
the
behind by 1-0 at the break.
By the club or any other paid
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yamal. Now it's Pelé. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Adriano stood his ground strongly. Played out to the left flank. Threads one in. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Burnley still this single goal behind. Oh, nicely intercepted. Takahara being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Cucurella is one whose deliveries we all know about. And it's Rijkaard. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
That's very neat. Yamal! It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it out wide. Now, can they get him away? It's Pelé! Brilliant from Pelé! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitution on the field, number 6.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Tottenham are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Number 9, Mbappe.
Now
Number
looking to
8,
orchestrate a counter.
Xabi Alonso. Substitution.
Knocks it into space. Space for him to turn and look. Quick look, then he leaps for it. Oh, split-second reaction.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Can he get it through? Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's picked it up out wide. Pepe shows great strength. Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a really well-measured ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Maldini. Cucurella. That's good play. Cucurella puts them all in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Burnley couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Costa Curta. Zambrotta.
Burnley really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Pepe cannot be beaten that easily. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Vieira. Number 27,
It's not gone
Serginho.
well.
Coming on the field, number 10, Belletti. Number 15,
Belletti.
substitutions taking
And
place.
Rooney. Rooney.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh
added
no,
time.
what has happened here? And that will be the final act. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day.